Bruce County, and welcome to Museum Deep Dives. My name is Evan Battery, and I'm once again joined with Laura. So Laura, another wedding dress today. What can you tell me about this interesting dress?
Well, this dress actually is probably one of my favorites that we do have floating around. This one dates from 1937, and it was worn by Matilda Nicholson when she married Elgin Fike.
Interesting.
Yes. So what I do love about this piece, again, is the late 1930s. This one, there were other materials like that were synthetic, but this one is still satin, so it's kind of a traditional, what we would feel as a traditional wedding material.
It's very shiny.
It's very shiny, yes. The sleeves actually, it's hard to tell on the mannequin, but the sleeves actually do sort of come to a little bit of a point, and there's actually little snaps here.
Look at that.
Yep, so they would actually be quite tight, like at the cuff.
Okay.
And then, yeah, there's a little bit of like a poof on the shoulder. This one's really great because it does feature a belt, so it's just that little bit of like an accent, like a figure accent. This one is too a little bit of like that cut where you see in previous eras that skirts were very big. Even now, you can still buy what we often refer to as princess dresses. Very, very, very big skirt. The 30s was really getting away from that, and even you see it in the movies. Women in the movies in the 1930s, their wedding gowns are very like slick, like they're very body forming, which is very different from previous decades and eras. This dress is also really great. I'm just gonna pick her up and give her a little bit of a turn here so we can have a look at her from the back. Where, again, this is sort of a common thing that you see in wedding dresses nowadays, to have, you know, all the buttons all down the back. And they're all covered in the same material that the dress is. And then this one, again, it's very simplistic, but yet it's very classy. It's very elegant to me, with just the beading that's around the collar.
I have a question. So
Yes.
I think at the front, there is a stain. So as someone in collections and someone in the museum industry, what do we sort of feel about stains? Do we try to get rid of them, or do we try to just work with them?
Well, in our case here, we just try to work with them because we don't have what we would call like a professional conservator on staff. So conservators are trained specifically to wash garments. They know the proper soap, you know, and things to use. And there's a lot of actually organic chemistry that goes into conservation.
Really?
Yes, there's quite a bit. So that's something that we don't have one of those qualified professionals here at the museum, which is a shame. Lots of other museums do, so they have the ability to, you know, maybe try to get rid of that stain, where we live with it. But again, like for us, you know, we make sure that it's as clean as we can get it before it gets put onto our shelves.
Well, that's amazing. Laura, thank you once again for joining Museum Deep Dives, and thank you, Bruce County, for watching. Have a great day.